All right, fellas, I'm out in the garage here. Daggone, the wife, she went out to do a little shop and pick up some things, and she's bringing some Long John Silver's back. So I'm ready for that. I'm kind of hungry. Let's go out here in the backyard. I want to show you guys. I told y'all we planted. We got all this. We got some tomatoes on the new plants here, little bitty tomatoes, and got some over on these plants too. Check out those little tomatoes in there. They're coming, boys. Let's go back here and look. We planted those blackberry bushes. I'm going to show you all where we planted them. We planted them on the back side of this little shed here. And there they are, and they're doing pretty good. Put some screen up right there for them to climb on. So those are looking pretty good. We got daggone rabbits keep eating these plants. See these plants on this back side? They keep eating those. Well, I put one of these little things that the wind blows, but hey, that doesn't do any good. Those rabbits get in there and chew that up. And, you know, we like all the rabbits and the birds in the backyard, but anyway, I haven't got the trellis over here. Still no hummingbirds yet. Daggone it. Yeah, in the evening, we sit out here on the back porch in our rocking chairs, and man, it's like a sanctuary out here. These birds just come flocking in. They're here all day long, but we got a storm pushing in. You can see the sky. The birds have already fed up. Let's go out here and look in the front, guys. You know, I had that big old tree taken out, and then we had the whole front of the house landscaped. I want to show y'all what it looks like. Look at that. Isn't that pretty looking? Don't that pretty? Wife and I were little. That's a redbud tree we had planted, but that just looks super cool. They come in with a backhoe and dug out all this dirt halfway down the yard, put all new dirt in, and pushed that dirt up against the house so the water would run from, you know, from up here out this way, because we had trouble with the water standing in the corners here pretty bad when it would rain heavy. And we had those downspouts. They come out here and they go to these little pop-up valves, you know, when enough water gets in there. That way, because we did have some guttering sticking way out here, you know, to direct the water out, and it looked kind of terrible, but that came out pretty good. We're really digging the way that looks. All right, guys, let's get in here. A little bench update. There's Ruby. Haven't had her out. It's been raining. God, it's rain, I'm telling you. And what the hell to do? All right, guys, bench update. Y'all know I'm working on this sucker here. There's the Olds engine. The old, I didn't care for the injection setup they had on there. The stacks were shorter. This is actually the injection system off of the Uncertainty. You can see there's the injection system. That's actually in 1/18 scale, and I scaled it down to 1/25 and put it on there. I think the taller ones look better, and I can still get the hood. I trial fitted. I can still get the hood down. So, but man, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't think you could slide a piece of paper between the hood and the top of those stacks. It's close. I've been, you know, you guys know I put those 1944 pickup fenders on the back there. I think they look really cool with the tires in there, and I've been throwing the mud to the seam around there to try and get everything. Daggone, I tell you, I throw some mud on there, sand it, put some primer on it. I see my mistakes, sand it some more, put some primer on it. I just keep going back and forth, back and forth. I'm not satisfied with it just yet. So, guys, I guess I'll keep sanding and keep shooting the primer on it, I guess. Hell, I don't know. There's the rest of the parts. Not a whole lot going on. I just can't. I've been doing a little bit of 3D printing. Not a whole lot, you know, guys. 3D printing is kind of like getting in the, you know, firing up the spray booth. You got to wait for the right weather and the humidity to be right. And right now, this humidity is, you can see we're at 78 degrees and 70% humidity, and it's 12:30 in the p.m. right now. So that's some high humidity. So we're gonna hold off on that 3D print. Well, guys, I think I'm fixing to lock up shop here. I'm gonna go in the house, and I'm waiting for that wife to bring back some of that Long John Silver's. I'm kind of hungry here. Maybe we'll watch a movie or something. Hell, I don't know. All right, guys, I don't want to keep you all too much longer. We out. I'm done.